Coming to you from Anchor Studio is The Grill, a news program that keeps you abreast of happenings in the Nigerian Correctional Service. I am Assistant Superintendent of Corrections, Taiwo Mohno, welcoming you on today's edition. The Controller General of Corrections, Saliru Nababa, has declared its 256 custodial centers across the country as red zones. Nababa gave the warning in a statement issued in Abuja by the Public Relations Officer, Assistant Controller of Corrections, Abubakar Umar. He stated further that the canine, intelligence, and armed squad units of the service have been placed on red alerts. The Controller of Corrections, Bauchi State Command, Ibrahim Dankanu, has taken a step further in ensuring watertight security around the custodial centers in his command ahead of the anticipated nationwide protests. Dankanu took this proactive step to comply with the Controller General of Corrections directives to all commands to enhance security in and around all custodial centers in their various commands. Dankanu made this request when he visited his counterpart, the Bauchi State Commissioner of Police, Awal Mohammed, to request for deployment of police personnel to custodial centers. While responding to his request, Commissioner of Police Awal assured him of deploying extra personnel to enhance security and prevent potential threats from protesters. Meanwhile, the Controller of Immigration's Bauchi State Command, Maradun, when visited, also pledged his readiness to collaborate with NCOS, emphasizing the importance of cooperation between NCOS and the service, which is described as twin. Still from Bauchi Command, the State Controller Ibrahim Dankanu has requested the Director and State Coordinator of the National Productivity Center in Bauchi State, Mr. Tony Akpalihia, to conduct a sensational program for the staff of the command to collaborate with the staff knowledge on proper inmate reformation, rehabilitation, and reintegration of offenders back to the society. Dankanu made this request when Akpalihia paid him a courtesy visit in his office in Bauchi State. He further appreciated Akpalihia and his team for being part of the first agency to visit since assumption of duty and pledged to elevate existing relationship between the two organizations to greater heights. Earlier, Akpalihia formally welcomed the controller and expressed his desire to establish a sustainable and cordial working relationship between the two agencies. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, in collaboration with non-governmental organization Chess in Slum Africa in commemoration of Nelson Mandela Day, has officially launched and handed over chess and other sporting equipment to the Maximum Security Custodial Center, Maiduguri, Borno State Capital. The occasion, which has a transformative potential in recreational activities in the custodial center, is symbolized significant step and commitment towards promoting reformation, rehabilitation, and reintegration of inmates back to the society. Deputy Controller General of Corrections, Inmate Training and Productivity, Sylvester Nwakuche, who represented the Controller General of Corrections, applauded the kind donation from UNODC. Deputy Controller General Nwakuche said it will go a long way in attaining reformation in the custodial centers. The highlight of the event was empowerment through chess and demonstration of the game by staff. The inmates at the center expressed their joy in having chess, stressing that the game will give them a new approach to problem solving and thinking positively. If you're just joining us, this is The Grill from Anchor Studio, Abuja. Still to come, Controller of Correction, Niger State Command requested for suspension of court activities. These and many more after the break. Don't go away.
The Nigerian Correctional Service is a government institution saddled with the responsibility of providing public safety through taking into safe and humane custody all persons legally interned by court of competent jurisdiction for the purpose of reformation, rehabilitation, and also administer non-custodial measures and further facilitate their social reintegration back to the society. The service is positioned to provide public safety and deterrence in a manner that promotes national peace and prosperity. Stop attack of custodial center as it is a critical national security asset. Stop the stigmatization of ex-offenders. Anytime you stereotype them, you are indirectly sending them back to crime. Support the effort of Nigerian Correctional Service to reform, rehabilitate, and reintegrate ex-offenders back to the society.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you are onto the grill from Encore Studio. The Controller of Corrections Niger State Command, Adam Agarba, has assured the new executives of the Nigerian Bar Association, Niger State Command, that the long-existing cooperation between the service and the association will continue to prosper. He stated this when the newly elected chairman of the association, Barrister Ishaku Barao, and his executive paid him a courtesy visit in his office in the command headquarters in Niger State. Barrister Barao said the visit was to solicit for support and also seek for sustainable relationship with NCOS, being a critical stakeholders in the administration of justice. The chairman also called for collaboration between NCOS and NBA in tackling issues whenever they arise. The controller assured him that NCOS is always ready to support NBA. He, however, congratulated the new ESCOs and wished them a successful tenure in office. In adhering to the CGC's proactive directive to beef up security in all custodial centers, the Controller of Corrections Niger State Command, Maikudi Garba Adama, has also moved a step further. The Controller met with the Chief Judge of the state, Justice Alima Ibrahim Abdul Malik, in our office to ask for the suspension of court activities, at least for the period of the planned nationwide protest. While responding to Maikudi's request, the Chief Judge promised to convey his request to all magistrates and other judges for their compliance. The controller also receives a positive response from his counterpart in other security agencies when he visited them with his request for more personnel to all custodial centers in his command. They also assured him of their unwavering support and cooperation to achieve a common objective. The Nigerian Correctional Service has advocated for increased funding and better welfare packages for the personnel of the service to carry out its functions effectively and efficiently in line with international best practices. This call was made by the Controller General of Corrections, Ali Runababa, through the Deputy Controller General of Corrections in charge of inmate training and productivity, Sylvester Nwakoche, at the just concluded 3-day workshop in collaboration with UNODC and the House Committee on Reformatory Institution aimed at strengthening the capacity of the service, which was held at Uyo Akwa Ibom State Capital. The workshop brought together key stakeholders in the criminal justice system and highlighted the importance of enhancing abilities of correctional facilities in Nigeria to effectively rehabilitate and reintegrate offenders in line with the minimum standards for the treatment of offenders. Meanwhile, the Chairman House Committee on Reformatory Institutions, Honorable Chinedu Oga, thanked the UNODC for organizing the workshop and for the partnership with NCOS, particularly in northeastern states, stressing the need to extend to all geopolitical zones of the country. That's all from us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media platforms showing on your screen. This edition was written and compiled by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections, Franca Awa. Thank you for staying tuned.